vlog. So me and the girls are getting ready to go outside. I literally just got home and I'm going to show you, go potty. Whoa. So my neighbor's cutting grass over there, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying to keep an eye on the dogs. Rosie was sick yesterday, and I'll update y'all on that a little bit and let you know what was going on. I did put up a post so that y'all would know, from over there, so that y'all would know why I didn't have a video going up. I'm so excited because I have so many updates and announcements-y kind of things to tell y'all about. I did get some new rugs in the house. I'm going to show y'all all of that good stuff. But all of these things that I just got, I'm going to kind of give you an overview and tell you what they are for and the announcement that I have. It has been in the works now for a little while, as far as this whole design that I'm doing. We are going to be redoing my childhood bedroom at my parents' house, and I'm so excited. You're going to get a whole entire video on the whole process, but that's what I picked up some stuff for today. I'm super duper excited. That room has needed a makeover forever. So I'm getting a new bed, a new mattress, all new decorations. Like I said, when we go home on the weekends, this room will finally be a room that's just not a mess. That's what it's like now, and it's sort of overwhelming to be in there because there's so many different things. So we're going to organize it, we're rearranging it, new things are going in it, and I'm super excited about it. So if you've watched any of my vlogs before where we went home, I'm sure you've seen that room and the dark gray walls and the bright red curtains. So totally changing it. I'm going to show you a few things so you know what is coming for that room. So I'm leaving all this out here. Normally I would do a haul inside the house, but I'm leaving it all out here because obviously I need to take it there, and it's just crazy for me to unload it and reload it twice. But just to give y'all kind of an idea of what I'm going for, here's some frames. There's some curtains there, and those are the light blocking curtains, which are super important because it gets super bright in there and we can't sleep in the light. Some sheets, these, oh god, these picture frames. Thought those were super cute. That one was only $3.99. I think that was $3.99 too, and that's gold. If you're seeing a theme here, there's some pillows. Those I'm super excited about. I think that's all that's in that. Now this is going in the house. I'm actually going to take this in, and I just took back another mirror that was in our bedroom, and it's the same exact style mirror, but it had a lighter, almost like this color frame, and it just didn't look right in our bedroom. It was way too light. It blended into the walls. So this one's going to be perfect in there, so I got to carry that in all by my onesie. Ignore all the mess. Rosie's blanket. I got to fix all of this. I'm a little out of breath. Whew, from carrying this mirror in. This is the second mirror I've loaded and unloaded today. I can't even talk, but I'm gonna switch these around now because I think that's too much of the same color next to each other. So put that there and that one there. Yeah, that one's a lot better in here. Lady, you literally just had that hair bow in your head. Where did it go? It's hot. I think it's cooler outside than it is inside. You want to go play outside? Where is your hair bow? It never fails. You can always find. Her hair bow's on the floor. I'm going to put your hair up. Come here, lady. Here, Rosie, sit. Stay. Here, lady. Good job. Didn't I tell you to stay? You hard-headed little rat. What in the world? What are you burping for? Found one of Rosie's tennis balls. When I noticed I said one of. She has so many of these tennis balls, but there's no telling where any of them are at besides this one. You want to catch? See it? Stay. Hey, Rosie. Rosie. Good job. Good job, Bob. Can I have it? Thank you, ma'am. Ready? Fetch. Mama don't throw as good as Daddy does. Hi, lady. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi there. Hi. All right, come on, Sissy. Fetch. Good girl. You want to fetch? You want to fetch? Go! Go, Rosie! Good job. Good job, Rosie. See it? Good girl. Give. Good job. Good job. Fetch. Fetch. So now that we got a little bit of the playing out of our system, I'm going to show y'all some of the changes that I made in the house. Now the house is a hot mess. I'm definitely going to be cleaning up tonight because it was our anniversary. It was clean for our anniversary, and then that night I did not do any cleaning at all. And then Rosie got sick. I didn't do any cleaning. So yeah, the house is a little disheveled, but I do a quick tidy up, tidy 20, and it'll be back to normal. But I'm going to show you the rugs. What's going on. So you'll notice that all the rugs have something on the corners because I'm trying to make sure they're all pressed down. We don't have any like flipping up corners or whatever, but this rug used to be in the living room. Y'all, I absolutely love this rug. I'll link it down below. This is one of my favorite rugs I've ever owned, and I wish that it came in a 6x9, but it doesn't. It's either a 5x7 or an 8x10, and an 8x10 was just way too big for our living room because I was gonna get an 8x10, but our living room is way too small for an 8x10, so had to move this into the dining room because I definitely was not getting rid of it because I absolutely love it. But I think it looks even better in here. It brightens up the space. I think it looks extra good with the table. But like I said, just flattening out the corners. Flattening out the corners to make sure they're laying down flat. But I love that in here, which means there's a new rug in here. Y'all, it took me forever to pick out a rug to go in this living room. And this is a 6x9, and that thing goes like halfway underneath the couch, and it goes about 3 or 4 inches underneath the couch on that side. This thing's pretty good size. This is a 6x9. Could you imagine an 8x10 in here? It would have hung out from the back of the couch. Like, there was no way an 8x10 would have worked in here. That would have just been way too big. It would have been a waste of rug, really. So, but yeah, this is a 6x9, and I will try to find this one and link it down below. This one I might have a little harder time linking it. I literally went back and forth from rug to rug, so I gotta remember exactly what the name of this one was. But I will say the quality of this one is way better than that one over there. Way better. Way better. This one's super soft. It's sort of plushy. There's no padding on the bottom of this. I didn't get that added. All it has underneath it is one of those little grip things so that it doesn't slide on the floor. But I mean, this one's not going to slide. But it's gray with a hint of blue, and it also has that beige color in it that matches the couch, and it also has that dark gray that matches everything else in the room. But I love it. I was a little weary at first when I first pulled it out because I was so used to the other one in here, but it's growing on me. I really like it, and I got it during the sale they were having, so it was like 55% off, which is great. But loving this. So I'm sitting in my studio. This is like the first time I think y'all have seen the studio without me like just sitting in it and filming. I am going to do a whole like tour of this room. It's just not finished, which is why I haven't done it. Now it's took me forever. And here's the reason. I don't like to just go out and splurge and buy everything at one time for a room, and mainly because when I do something like that, I feel like it's because I'm settling and I'm just buying the stuff just to get done with it, and I don't want to settle. I want to buy stuff that I'm in love with. I need a chair. This is a super old computer chair that's in here. That's one of the main things, and I think that would pretty much be it. We got the curtains hung up. I put my mirror back in here. There's this mirror on the wall, which I put the Rosie's tail was hitting the table. I had put this mirror in here on the wall because I took this mirror out and put it in our bedroom, but I missed my full-length mirror in here, so that's when I bought a second one to go in our bedroom. I have my clothing rack now. I have my little light backdrop, which kind of looks janky when they're turned off, but in the camera when you're filming and you have the lights twinkling behind you, it gives me the effect that I want. But just hanging on the wall, it does look janky, but it's fine. This is a studio, and it's, you know, it's for filming purposes. And y'all see this behind me. This is not styled at all as far as like the actual cubbies. They're a hot mess, which is another reason why I hadn't filmed this room yet. Is that a blister on my toe? OMG. Those Steve Madden shoes gave my toe a blister. Story of my life. Is it just the one toe? Yeah, it's just the one toe. I haven't decided if I want like the desk type chair with like the wheels on it like this. This chair is so old, probably like over 10 years old. But I don't know if I want that, because that's easy for me to roll around in here and move. So I think that might be the smartest idea. Not that I can't pick up a chair and move it. So if I find something that I really like, I'm thinking I'm probably going to get a pink chair, because I just love pink, y'all. If y'all didn't know, I've loved it my entire life. And I have that pink chair in my office, but I think I want another one to go in here. Not the same chair and not the same color. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a lighter pink, maybe like a mauve-y, almost purpley pink. I've seen a couple chairs out, so I'm just trying to, I must not love them yet, because I haven't made like a final decision. Like I hadn't just grabbed it and left with it. So I don't know if I'm just not in love with one just yet. I'll know it when I see it. So, but yeah, that's what's going on in this room. I can't wait to decorate for Christmas in our bedroom. I'm super excited to do that. I went to Home Goods today along with Ross. Those are the only two places I went. The mirror came from Home Goods. That's where I find the best mirrors at Home Goods. And then Ross is where I found everything else at. And y'all, I only spent $87 at Ross. And I got those curtains, I got those pillows, I got the photo, I got the picture frames, I got those set of sheets. I was trying to find a quilt set, which is where I normally get all of my quilt sets for our bed. She's trying to look at the camera. But they didn't have any white ones. I just want white to go in my bedroom at home. But I am going to show you where my inspiration's coming from for the bedroom, so that y'all can kind of see where I'm going, which you did see the stuff outside, but I feel like these pins, because obviously I have a whole board for this, but the pins will kind of give you an even better idea of what to expect from that design. And it's going to be girly, but not like overly girly, sort of like a masculine girly, because it is a lot of darker tones, because I'm not painting the walls in there. They're going to stay that dark gray, which I love that dark gray. But I am going to incorporate a lot of lighter things. Like the bed that I'm going to buy is probably going to be pretty similar to our bed in our bedroom, so it's going to be a light color. I'm doing all white linens, all white bedding on it, so that'll brighten up the space a ton, because right now what's in there is a gray wall with black sheets, like a blanket, but it's pretty dark in there, and then there's dark toned woods in there, so it's very dark. And then those red curtains, so I bought those curtains today, which are light, so that's going to make a huge difference right there. That bed and the bedding is going to make a huge difference. But I want to incorporate some pinks, just a little bit of pink, more, you know, more blush tone, almost to the point to where it's almost cream looking. Here's the picture that started it all, that just got my mind going. Look at that. So it's got the really dark wall, but see, now this one has a black bed. I'm not doing a black bed, but I love how, well, hello, I love how cozy and sort of sultry that looks. But I'm doing all white linens with those pillows that I found that has the gray, the pink, and the gold, which is perfect. That's like my color scheme for the room. And I'm going to get a gray throw to go on the bed to incorporate some of that gray too. And just showing you some other pins that I've seen that just really got me excited. So there's some more, just like some things. There's a little plant, some pillows, you know, all that, or something else. Now, the rug that was under our dining room table, initially, before I moved that one in there, I'm moving that one to my parents' house. So that's a gray and a black. I don't know if y'all remember what those rugs look like. It was almost sort of a paisley print, but like a bigger paisley. I don't know how to explain it, but it's all neutral. So I'm going to try that in there. The color of the wood in there is kind of yellowy on the floor. But that's fine. We're still going to keep the wood tones in there, because there is a very big dresser and a nightstand that are wood toned. I'm not painting them. I'm not painting the walls. I'm going to make it all work. I think this makeover will be really helpful for those of you that have a space that you're trying to work with what you got rather than starting from scratch, not spending a bunch of money. So Pinterest is my favorite place because I'm like, how am I going to make all this work with the wood when I'd really like to have, you know, more of a neutral tone. But then I started looking and digging deeper, and I found pictures like this one here, which has the gray wall with the white linens, but it also has that wooden nightstand, and that looks so good together. So that right there, I was like, okay, I can see it. As long as I incorporate some brass tones, some golds, and more of that taupey tan color, I'll be able to incorporate all of it to go with that, with the gray. And then here's another one with a darker wall, the white linens, and another little wooden nightstand. And that has that, and it has a brass light over there. And here's the last one that I've seen. This one's more on the like high-end glam side, but you got the gray, the really nice linens, and then that darker wood nightstand with some gold finishes here and there. So I'm gonna change out the knobs on the dressers and the nightstands to probably either gold or like that oil rub bronze, or like a black, like a really matte black is what I'm thinking. But I'm so excited. I'll be working with a mattress company for this, and I'm super excited, super grateful for this opportunity, because I've been wanting to do this for a while now. So they're helping make this possible. I'm just very excited. So I wanted to fill y'all in ahead of time to say you knew what to expect. But that should be really fun. I'm hoping to get that started within the next week or so. I'll be talking to the company tomorrow. I'll try to seal the dates down and everything, and see when they're going to be sending out the mattress. Because like I said, there's a new mattress going in there. So it's going from a full size to a queen, which praise the Lord, that is such a blessing, because y'all, it is a struggle trying to sleep in that full size bed at home when you got a king size at your house and you got dogs that want to get up in there with you. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult. So I think that's all the updates I have to update y'all on. I don't want to talk your heads off. I showed you the rugs. Oh, I do have a rug in the kitchen. Let me show you that rug. And then I think that's everything that I wanted to update y'all on. Yeah. So my announcement was me doing that video, and then the updates are the rugs and stuff. So hi lady, you want to go show them the kitchen rug that still has tags on it? So here is the new rug in the kitchen. These are the vibes I'm trying to go for in here now. We had a lot of like brighter reds and teals going on in here. I want to keep my teal bluish colors that I got going on, but I wanted to get rid of that red, and I wanted to introduce more of these deeper, richer tones in the kitchen. And I want to do some more tans and just make it more neutral in here. But this is where I started, was with this rug, and this is from Home Goods. It was $19.99, which is pretty good. And it kind of slips and slides. I gotta get a thing to go underneath it so it won't move. But I am obsessed with this rug. Forgot I got this. I got this from Home Goods. This is a storage ottoman by Isaac Mizrahi. It was on a clearance rack. I'm probably going to stick this in my studio. This is just going to give me some more storage. It's collapsible and you can sit on it. So I might sit on this while I'm filming. Just for a little while, because I did want something that was a little low, but it was clearance down to, where's the price, $18, and it had been $35, so I thought it was pretty good. Yesterday I got up and I got ready to take them outside, and I noticed that Rosie wasn't really like, she wasn't Rosie. Obviously Rosie is full of energy. She's so high strung. She's just super playful. She's very sweet, but she is very energetic, and she was not energetic at all yesterday. In fact, when she would like move a certain way, when she would like go to walk down the steps, or she wouldn't even like lean, if there was something on the ground, I don't care if it was her favorite toy, if it was an ice cube, because she loves ice cubes, she would not pick it up. It's like it hurt her to lean down. And so there was that. She just wasn't acting like herself. I couldn't get her to drink no water because obviously she wouldn't lean down. So I had to lift it up, and she finally drank that. And then Cody touched her and he was like, is it hot outside? It wasn't hot. She had a fever, so I rushed her to the vet, and she had a fever of 103. She tested negative for stomach worms. He pretty much checked her all over, and he didn't see anything physically. He named off 3 different things that it could be: gastritis, pancreatitis, and something else, but he gave me these antibiotics, and he said You'll notice a difference within a couple doses. And I noticed a huge difference this morning. She's back to her playful self. But y'all, she was so beautiful yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen her. She was so beautiful. All she wanted to do was lay down. And Rosie does not know what chill is. She ain't got a chill bone in her body. She was just super hype. Ain't it right? She was super duper. That's how she is. She's just always hyped. She's playing. She's running. She's jumping. She's excited. When we walked in the vet, she just slowly walked up to the lady. And normally when Rosie greets you, she like jumps on you. She's so excited. She didn't jump on nobody. It was just so beautiful. So he's saying because of that fever, that could have caused her to be achy, because he was like trying to explain it to me. He's like, think about when you have a fever, you're sore all over, your body's achy. He said, imagine them when they jump and when they're doing like all this, like just jumping down, they're using every muscle in their body to do that. So that can be, you know, that can be tough on them if they're sore like that from having that fever. So we're thinking that she'd eat something that she wasn't supposed to, or just something upset her stomach. But the antibiotics are working. She's acting back to normal. I just give her second dose of both of those antibiotics that she's got. We'll give her some water because she's panting a little bit too hard. You good? But I'm gonna cut this. But that's what happened. We were thinking that it was the poison people that came out, and it still could have been that. I'm gonna talk to them again on Monday just to see. But she's a lot better. I'm probably gonna see. I want to know exactly. I'm gonna do some research on that poison that they put out, because they're trying to tell me that didn't affect her, but I don't know why it wouldn't. You know what I mean? It's poison. Why would it not affect her? And she's never, I mean, she's always into the same stuff that she's in now, so why would she get sick all of a sudden? So I'm thinking it was that, and they're trying to act like it weren't. So I'm gonna look up that poison and see exactly what it was, because they wrote the name of it down. See exactly what it was, and if it would have affected her, and if they're lying to me, because they're gonna cover that vet bill. We're so appreciative of all of y'all that reached out to us yesterday, because I'm going to be honest with you, my nerves were shot. I cried pretty much all the way there. We lost Walnut last Halloween, so October is just, it's our anniversary month, but it makes me a little sad thinking about Walnut. So to know that she got sick and it's October, I was just like, this can't be happening. I was just overwhelmed. And Cody's been on night shift, so it's been a struggle. But thankfully he was here when all of that went down, because I was a hot mess. But she's a lot better now. She's acting back to her normal playful self. I appreciate y'all sitting through all of these updates and all of your sweet love for our girl Rosie. Lady's super happy that Rosie's feeling better, because Rosie was still in all the cuddles yesterday and Lady was not having it. But she let her. She shared Mama yesterday. Lady weren't mad, because she knew Rosie felt bad. Ain't that right, Lady? You want to tell them that you love Sissy? You love that she's not stealing Mama's love? But we love y'all, and we appreciate you watching another vlog. They're going to sit here and irritate each other now while I'm trying to tell y'all bye. Hey, no ma'am. We love y'all, and we appreciate y'all so much, and I hope that was a good enough update for all of y'all. I was trying to remember everything I wanted to tell y'all. But I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, y'all. Say bye. Say bye. Can you say bye? Bye. Yes, that's a goodbye, lady. That's a goodbye. Yeah.